It's Wednesday, March 12th, and here's some of the news beyond the headlines. Officials at the Guantanamo Bay Detention Facility are now calling hunger strikes long-term, non-religious fasts. The rebranding appears in a 24-page document called Medical Management of Detainees with Weight Loss, obtained by VICE News. The document advises medical personnel in the facility on how to treat prisoners who go on these so-called long-term non-religious fasts. The procedure was put in place in December, around the same time when Gitmo stopped giving the media daily statistics on the number of prisoners engaged in hunger strikes. South Sudan's government said it intercepted weapons in a United Nations convoy marked as food and accused the UN of arming rebels. The UN denied that the arms were intended for rebel groups, but acknowledged that by sending the weapons by road, they breached a transportation agreement with the South Sudanese government. Conflict in the world's newest nation broke out in December between the government and rebel forces, displacing about 860,000 people. A ceasefire was reached in January, but both sides have accused the other of violating it. Ohio authorities shut down a fracking operation after 2 earthquakes were felt in the area near the Pennsylvania border. The earthquakes were recorded at magnitudes of 3.0 and 2.6, and 2 additional earthquakes were reported that day. An organizer for the environmental group Food and Water Watch said that the epicenters of the latest earthquakes were located in close proximity to the 2 drilling sites, meaning that they may have been caused by the fracking operation itself. Fracking has increased significantly in the U.S. 5 years ago, the U.S. produced 5 million barrels of oil per day. Today, it's at 7.4 million, largely due to fracking. Indian police say Maoist rebels killed at least 16 officers in the Indian state of Chhattisgarh. The state is known as a stronghold of the rebels who are known as Naxalites. They say they're fighting for the rights of the poor. Naxalites are active in over a third of India's 600 districts. They also control large areas of several states in a red corridor that runs from northeast to central India. The insurgency began in the late 1960s and is seen by Prime Minister Manmohan Singh as the country's greatest internal security challenge. Check out the VICE News YouTube channel to watch our latest original reporting and documentaries from around the world.
Y la gente a veces ni se imagina ni tiene idea todo lo que uno pasa para recibir un producto en las manos, cómo la gente sufre adentro.
Эй, все, мы уходим! Я сказал,